ready for the love hit now.
What's happening, guys? It's King96 Pwn here playing Black Ops. Yeah, I got a little tired of MW3. This was an older game, like, not older. I finally got grounded. I've been grounded for a week, and this was the week before that I got this. So this is only like 2 weeks old. I need to get rid of the clips, or the videos that I have and make more, but I have like a bunch saved up on my laptop. So, yeah, I am back. I'll be making a lot more videos now. I was trying to do a new software, but I think I'm just going to stick with Adobe Premiere and try and figure it out. Yeah, but I'm playing Black Ops. This is a little weird. I haven't played it in a while, but I decided to play it some, and I made a little bit of a class. This is my first game playing it after I raged on MW3 because I'm getting mad at it. So I'll probably bring a lot more Black Ops. But I do have a story to tell during this video, which we end up losing. I wasn't playing the team objective that much as I am now. I'm trying to. My teammates weren't the smartest, and I think one of them was AFK. So, yeah, so I was on the bus. This is my story that I have to tell you. This is really funny. I don't know why this happened a couple weeks ago. I was on the bus, and there's these two Joshes on our bus, Josh 1 and Josh 2. Josh 1 has black hair, Josh 2 has blonde hair, just in case I call him black hair and blonde hair Josh. So they hate each other. I don't know why. They just really, really hate each other. And I'm sitting on the bus, you know, herping and derping, and like my glasses, I have these awesome sunglasses that I've used. I wore one of my videos for like 30 seconds. They're sitting there yelling at each other, first of all, and then my glasses break. The earpiece on the side just decides it's gonna fall off because it wasn't that expensive of glasses. It was really cheap. But yeah, they're kind of cheap glasses. So, you know, they fall apart. I'm like, okay, so I kind of get mad at them because I like those glasses. So I take the earpiece that fell off and I throw it because I get mad. I don't know why, just something I did. And it hits the ceiling, bounces down, and hits Josh with the black hair. Well, at the time, I didn't know this is why they started yelling at each other. But yeah, they start yelling at each other. And then they both start hitting, they stand up on the bus. Blonde hair Josh turns around. And they start going at it, punching each other. They both grab each other by the throats, and they're both holding each other by the throats, punching each other. And they're just going at it, and I'm trying to stop them. I'm like, dudes, what are you fighting over? What is your guys' problem? And they just continue to fight each other. I'm like, what the heck, guys? So I finally get them to sit down because I don't want them to get written up. So, yeah, at our school we get written up, and we'll get written up for anything and everything. But, yeah, so I'm like, dude, stop. So they finally do, except for right before they stop, black hair Josh grabs blonde hair Josh's hat and throws it up to the front of the bus since they sit down. Well, Shorty, my bus driver, he's old and yeah. All he sees, well, we thought he saw the entire thing, but he sees his hat fly, and he calls both of them up, and he's yelling at them for the hat flying across, and they don't know. They think that he's just yelling at them for what happened. So they're sitting there saying, oh, he did this, and how they all fought and all this, and they're describing the fight. And Shorty, after them describing the entire fight, still does not catch on to that they were fighting. And he's just like, okay, don't throw that hat again and sit down. So they walk back there. And at this point, we're just laughing, kind of, you know, chuckling. Why? He's a retard. Why would he not catch on to the fact that they were fighting, even though they described the fight? But he didn't for some odd reason. So we sit down, and, you know, we're kind of having a laugh about it. Black-haired Josh is like, dang, blonde hair Josh really hit. He didn't know. They're both little scrawny things, so they probably can't take much of a hit anyway, so any hit's a big hit for them. But they were both really mad, something that, you know, they're going to hit hard if you're mad. Of course you will. But then we're sitting there, and I wanted to, you know, try and melt the ends of my glasses and stick them back together because they're really cheap and they're like plasticky. But so I'm thinking, okay, I'll just get that piece back up there that flew up next to Josh. So I get Josh. I'm like, hey, can you grab that piece of glasses that I threw up there and hand it to me so I can try and fix my glasses? He turns around and gives me this look. I'm like, what is your problem? And he's just like, that was you who freaking threw that at me. I'm like, yeah, why? Can I have it back? He's like, are you freaking kidding me? I thought that was the other Josh who threw that at me. I'm like, really? Is that why you two were fighting? He's like, yeah. So the entire fight, them two just like strangling each other, punching each other, and throwing hats across the bus and all that, was because he thought that that thing that I threw was blonde-haired Josh because they were already mad at each other. Me and him, I think blonde-haired Josh heard too, and Bailey, who is sitting next to me, across the aisle, not in my seat, but across the aisle from me, we just start busting out laughing because it's just like, really, are you kidding me? It was funny. But yeah, so that's my story, and I am back ungrounded, so I will be producing a lot more videos. I'm about to get a VStream partnership. I was going to go with Vexon, but the recruiter I was going to go with Vexon decided that he wanted to do VStream instead. He is Website Gamers. I'll link him in the description below. I'll get a link to his channel and put it down there. And yeah, so he'll be able, he's a recruiter for VStream, so he'll be able to, you know, help me get a partnership with him. He's been helping me out a lot, tons and tons. That's why I have 300 subscribers, is because of him. Without him, I would still be at like 100. He has been helping me out all the way. He wants me to get this partnership, so he has been helping me the most he can. He's been getting me very many views. All I have to do is get up to 600 views per day, and I am at 433. And I'm going up fast. I mean, today so far, it's Tuesday, 7 o'clock, and I'm already at like 500.5. And you know how the YouTube numbers are; they count slow. So I know I have way more than that because like tomorrow I'll probably get like 200 actual views and then walk out with like 700 views that day. Because YouTube numbers update slowly. And if you guys want to go check my YouTube stats to see how close it is to me getting a job, I will put a link to my Social Blade account. If you guys don't know what Social Blade is, it shows you your YouTube stats and views per day, subscriber and view goals, how long it'll take for you to get there based on your averages. I'm averaging, I want to say, around 10, 15 subscribers a day. Which I have to thank Website Gamers for that. He's a chill dude. Go subscribe to him. Go check him out. He deserves it. If I can get a link to VStream, I will. I haven't actually checked out VStream's page. I've just talked to the recruiter. I'll see if he can drop me a link to their page. And I know that sounds kind of weird. I'm trying to earn a partnership with them. I haven't even checked out their page. But I've been working with the recruiter, not really the channel itself. So yeah, one time I'll ever heal a second chance person. We needed it bad. Look at the score. We were failing, but I'm going ham. It's just like Mr. Chired. He's going ham, but he always loses. At least the past two videos. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Thank you, Akimbo CZs. I love these things now. Ballistic Knife used to be my favorite. Now I'm thinking I like these Akimbo CZ75s. I used to go with the fully auto, then I went to the, of course, the Ballistic Knife, which you've seen in many of the videos, like the 3 contracts in one game, and videos like that. But I love that. Anyway, I'll soon be able to get a partnership with them. If you guys want to keep updated on that, then you can go check out the link that I'll put in the description. For that, it'll be the socialblade.com/YouTube/user/King96Pwn. Can I have another slash? But this gameplay is coming to a close. Yeah. So thank you guys for all your support. I mean, I've hit 300 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough, and I can't thank Website Gamers enough. After this renders, I'm going to go to sleep, and tomorrow I'm going to play some League of Legends. If you guys want to play with me, add me on there. My username's the same as everywhere, King96Pwn, and I went 45 and 17. Sorry about that. My audio cut out. But anyway, take 2 seconds after your day to like this video. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on poning.